Okay, so we are going to do more notes for today. So you need this if you have it. And, well, you should have it, so never mind. You need this and a writing utensil, and here we go. Okay. Yep. Did that so you could remember what it looked like, right? Let me zoom in. Okay, so we are going to be talking about exponents, the properties of exponents, and we're going to start with the zero property of exponents. And it's very exciting. Oops, sorry. The zero property of exponents just means, the base, oops, I am looking at the wrong one, sorry, means that anything, okay, don't write anything, or if you did, oops, I am going to white it out, because that is wrong. I should make a bloopers reel. That would be kind of fun, but anyway. So it means anything to the 0 power is 1. That is all it means. So example, x to the 0 power equals 1. So if we were looking at steps to solve this, or steps to simplify, if you see a base, to the 0 power, change it to 1. That's it. So anything to the 0 power, change it to 1. So for example, if we had 1,000 to the 0 power, that's simply 1. If I had 2 squared, 3 cubed, y, instead of 3 cubed, y to the 0, that'd be 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 times y to the 0, 1. So 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, because 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. And then 4 times 27 is 108. So that would be times 1 is 108. If I had 2x squared y to the 0 z, that would be 2 to the first is just 2. X squared is fine. Y to the 0 is 1. So 2x squared technically times 1 times z. With that times 1 in there, does that change anything? No? Okay, so then my answer is just 2x squared z. And that's the zero property of exponents. Pretty easy. So we're also going to do the product property, multiplication exponential expressions. If you guys remember, the word product means multiplication. Multiplication, struggling. Okay, when multiplying, two powers with the same base. Okay, I am going to underline that because that's very important. They have to be the same base for this power, or sorry, for this property. So with the same base, just add the exponents. So this is what I mean. If I had x squared times x cubed, if we look at that, x squared is x times x times x cubed is x times x times x. If you notice, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 x's. So we have 5 x's being multiplied. So, and we know exponents shows repeated multiplication, so we can rewrite that as x to the 5th. And if you notice, this was x squared times x cubed was simply x 2 plus 3, which is x to the 5th. So our product property says same base, add the exponents. So on our steps, step 1. Identify same base exponents. And again, guys, if I'm going too fast, stop the video, pause the video, restart the video. That's a benefit of videos, is you could always stop me from being too fast. And I am also going a little bit faster because I don't want the videos to go super, super long. Anyway, step 1, identify the base, same base. Step 2, add those exponents, okay, of the same base together. 3, simplify any bases that are numbers. So like in the first day, if you had like 2 squared or 5 to the 3rd, we always simplify those because we can. Exponents or bases that are letters or variables, we can't simplify those. So to give a few examples. Example 1, x cubed times x to the 5th. We can look at it as 1, 2, 3 x's and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. 1 more, which would give us x cubed plus, or sorry, x to the 3 plus 5, so x to the 8th, and again you could count those. You notice you have 8. Okay, if we had 2x squared y cubed y squared, you notice our 2 like bases are the 2 y's, so that would be 2x squared y to the 3 plus 2, so that's 2x squared y to the 5th. Okay. Let's do another one. Let's do a little trickier one. Not really, but why not? 3 squared times x cubed times y cubed times x to the 4th times y to the 5th. Okay. I'm going to grab my 2 different colors. If you notice, I have x's, the same base, and I have y's, the same base. I also have this right here, my base that is a number that I can simplify. So I've got 3 times 3. I have x to the 3rd plus 4 and y to the 3 plus 5. Okay, 3 times 3 is 9. X 3 plus 4 is 7. Y 3 plus 5 is 8. So there is my answer. Okay, the last 2 I'm going to show you is just a different way to write it. Sometimes they don't write it with these like either with the dots in between or no dots in between. They write them with parentheses. So if I had k parenthesis k cubed, that's just saying take k times take k cubed. So k times k cubed, which is k. My exponent here is 1. So that's k 1 plus 3, which is k to the 4th. If you want, you could again write these out. K times k times k times k, and see that there are 4 total k's. Last one. 2q squared times 9q to the 4th. Okay, we've got, oops, we've got two things going on. We've got our Q's, they're the same, and then we have two numbers. They're not the same, but we're multiplying. So I can actually write this as 2 times 9 times Q squared times Q to the 4th. Because if we think about multiplication, the order doesn't matter. 2 times 5 is 10, 5 times 2 is also 10. The order does not matter. So we could do 2 times 9 is 18, and then we have Q2 plus 4, so we're going to get 18Q to the 6. Okay, you guys are going to have a book assignment for this section of notes, and I will post that in a different, or in a little tab, or I'll post it with the video because I cannot seem to find where I wrote it down, and I will give it to you in a minute. Anyway, good luck. Again, if you have questions, please let me know. Also, your assignments, make sure you are filling out this paper, okay? So remember, you're filling out this paper for your assignments. You should have something like today's date is 3/21. My assignment, you'll put the page number of your book assignment, which this one will be. Once I am done, I would sign this. Then I would get my parent. They would sign it. I'm going to sign it, parent. And then I would you would go ahead and take a picture of this. Once you have your full week's worth, so you might have 4 or 5 on these, all signed, you and your parent all filled out, picture taken, and then email that to me at jacobson@madisonschooldistrict321.com. Okay? Any questions, please email me or post on our questions discussion on Unified Classroom class pages, and have an excellent day. Bye.